Okay, good morning. I am covered in mud and I'm out of breath and my hands are shaking and my hair's looking a little frizzy. We're having a bit of it's not an emergency. I wouldn't call it an emergency, but it's been a bit of a hectic morning thus far, which I was not prepared for. So the land clearing people are here and, you know, we're having them clear the spot where we want to eventually do the orchard and our more reasoned out compost pile and all that kind of stuff. We have a significant number of dead trees down there that need to come down before the winter and they accidentally fall. You know, we'd rather take them out on our own than have them fall into the pastures or whatever. Long story short, one of the tops of the trees that he was taking down fell into the horse pasture, or fell like right at the edge of it, and so it broke the fencing. And that's the pasture where we had Denali and Flash right now. Thank goodness there's only 2 horses in there. So Ciara went down there and stood guard on the broken fence. And I got the halters and lead ropes and led them up, and we put them in the arena because that's really thank goodness we have that. It's a place where we can stick horses temporarily, where they've got water and a safe place to be. But yeah, so they're in the arena now, and we've got to figure out fence repair. That was not at all on my agenda today. My dad will probably at some point come over and help Ciara repair the fence. So anyways, Donna's inside making bacon. Grandnana's inside making bacon. Are you aching? Yub, yub. Or some bacon? Yub, yub. Anyways, it's been raining here for like 5, 6, 7 days in a row. We got 4 inches of rain yesterday. During the full day, we got over, I think it ended up being over 4 inches. I'll have to go check my garden gnome, my rain gnome, but I believe it was over 4 inches of rain yesterday. So nothing needs to be watered. In fact, everything just needs to dry out. We've got our lake back, it's sopping wet. It's not good, but it's supposed to be sunny today and warm, though it is very muggy and overcast, in case you can't tell by my frizzy humidity hair. What is it? What is it, Juju? What's wrong, Juju? Do you need hay? Okay. How did it go while you were standing guard down there at the opening?
Changed my underwear.
Denali was...
She's not scared. Like, she's not intimidated by
No,
people.
she's not intimidated.
So she was just all up in my stuff.
What did you do to get her to get away from you? Ooh, not that.
I talked to her nicely, which is not what you want to do, because that just makes them come closer. Okay? Get the camera out of my face. I'm just joking.
Hello, Mama. Hello, Mama Ellie. Hello, baby Peaches. A couple of days ago, I was in my office in the cabin. I looked out the window. Sorry, my upper lip is like dripping with sweat. It is so muggy. Holy cannoli. I'm gonna go stand in front of their fan. Ugh. Anyways, I'm sitting in my office, I look out the window, and I see baby Peaches just zooming around the big pasture with Bo and Josie. And I mean, she was just zoom, 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 zoom. And when I opened the door, I heard Mama Ellie hollering like, help, help, my baby. Anyway, so she broke through the little separator fencing that we have there and was running amok with Bo and Josie and having the time of her life. So this isn't their like long-term setup, so we ended up just letting Mama Ellie in. We moved Bo and Josie to the arena for a little bit and let them both just kind of run around and have some fun in there. So that was very cute. And eventually we'll get them moved to a big pasture. But long story short, without getting into too much detail, you have to be really careful with mini horses because like ponies, they can founder really quickly. They tend to overeat. It doesn't require the Pink Panther to figure out who's been hopping all over the ATV. Anybody know whose tracks these are? Anybody want to take a guess at whose tracks those are? As you can see, there is just standing water all over the property. It was all the way over to this side of the driveway, and it's dried up some, but oh my gosh, we've got to do something with irrigation issues because this is not good. And if you saw the lake down by the driveway, I don't want to go down there and film because the land clearing guys are down there and I don't want to make them feel bad for breaking the fence. Like I'm down there filming the broken fence. Like, look at what these clowns did. So I'm not going to go down there and film them right now. Maybe on their lunch break, I'll go down there and update you guys on what they've done. All right, so here's what we've got going on for the garage flooring that I'm going to be doing. We're going to use this muriatic acid to etch the concrete. That's what it recommends you do if you have a brand new floor or brand new concrete pad poured. Step 2 is this concrete and masonry bonding primer that we have to put on. And then step 3 is the 1-part epoxy coating, which we had tinted to this washed khaki color. And I also have like the little flecks, the little, you know, I'm talking about how you see garage floors that have like the epoxy finish with the little flecks in it. I didn't want the typical ones that are like blue and black and red and are meant for like showroom car type things. That's not what I wanted. So this allows you to pick various colors. So anyway, it's got washed khaki and then the little speckles to go in it. And then this is the wet look sealer because CR and my dad both really wanted that like wet glossy look to the floor. I don't really care. I'm more of a matte finish girl myself, but we're using the wet look sealer. Do you guys see the hooves underneath the van? Lottie! Lottie! See her get down on her knees. Hey girl. Hey girl, hey. What's up? Oh, just a little itch? Hey. Do you want to be on a t-shirt or a coffee mug? If you guys watched the Q&A, I showed you a little sneak peek of that design, of the Lottie design that someone made. What happened to, oh, something's wrong with her head. Anyways, my favorite part of it is the little rose in her mouth, because it's just like the perfect, she's eating bike tires. It's the perfect touch of Lottie, because we all know how she's destroyed my roses. So it's just like the perfect touch for her to have a little rose in her mouth. But so many of y'all were like, yes, a t-shirt, a mug, something. So I'm gonna work on that. And I just wanna make sure that they're good quality. That's my biggest thing with like merch type items, is that to me, if it's just a kind of mediocre quality t-shirt with a cute design on it, I know that like I'm not gonna wear it. The content creators that I like to buy that merch from are ones that the merch itself is actually of a good quality. So I like the design, and then the shirt is comfy, or a sweatshirt or whatever. So I'm gonna look into that and hopefully find a good quality products, and we'll get some Lottie stuff going. I have tons of ideas for merch with like all the animals and some other things I want to do, some really fun things. I've got a lot of big plans coming up. I haven't really clued y'all in on that yet. There's a lot of fun stuff coming. A lot of really good stuff coming. Today's vlog is sponsored by ButcherBox. Our ButcherBox just came. Hi, bud, are you coming to help me? Our ButcherBox just came, so I'm gonna show you guys what we got in our box this month, and they are doing a summer sale right now that's ribeyes and lobster tails. I don't have any lobster tails in my order because I'm allergic to lobster tails. If you're not, I've heard they're really delicious. Okay, so this is our box this month, and we got ground beef sirloin. I actually got a few of those ground beef sirloins. We got some pulled pork with barbecue sauce. We also got a couple packages of these chicken drumsticks. These are organic and free range. We also got some of the pork, and this is no antibiotics or growth hormones. And then we did get some fillets and sirloins. Tonight, Sierra's gonna grill up a couple of different things. He's gonna do both of the beef options and the pork, so I'll show you guys what he uses to season and how he's gonna cook those up for us tonight. So if y'all are new to ButcherBox, it's really an incredible company. They offer really high quality meats. They've got 100% grass-fed beef, free-range organic chicken, pork that's raised humanely, and they source from farmers and fishermen who meet really high-quality standards. The service itself is really simple. You just choose your box and your delivery frequency. They've got 5 different boxes to choose from. There's 4 curated box options, as well as their most popular custom box, which is what we do. So you get exactly what you want for your family and the foods that you really love and know that everybody will eat. And ButcherBox as a company shares a lot of the same values that we hold. Over the past year, we have learned so much more about paying attention to where our food is coming from, sustainable farming, and I just love that ButcherBox shares those same values and believes in those same things that we do. So if y'all want to give ButcherBox a try, I'll put all the information down below in the description box. They are running a special right now where you can get free lobster tails and free ribeye with your box that you order. So be sure to go check that out. I don't think y'all will be disappointed. We have loved all the meat. Christopher's going to cook this up for us tonight and we'll show you guys the finished product. It's honestly so delicious. And now I'm also making an espresso over here in the espresso machine because I'm kind of dragging today. I'm kind of tired. I'm still not, I don't feel like I'm fully recovered from my trip to Colorado. Like my sleep isn't quite back adjusted yet. So I'm feeling a little tired and just need a little pick me up. Oh boy.
Mom.
I think you look beautiful. That's a whole lot of jewelry you've got on.
Yeah, let me open it.
Like 4 or 5 rings.
And what's it called? Wash.
Can you take this ones to Millie?
Yeah.
Okay, here.
I like your crown.
Then,
Is it almost your birthday?
yes.
All right, so it looks like CR was able to repair the fence. So we got that all done. They are, I would say, like 70% done with the land clearing, and they've just got a little spot to do up at the trailhead, and then I think they might have had 2 more dead trees to take out down there. So that part of things is moving along, and I am going to start on the garage project. So I've got to clear the stuff. There's not much in here, but I've got to clear everything out, sweep, and then pressure wash. Not fully pressure wash, I'm just using it to get anything that might have built up on this pad over the last couple months while it was here. So I'm gonna pressure wash the pad and then start the etching process with this acid. So the kids are inside with Grandnana. They've just been tinkering around, playing, crafting, doing stuff, hanging out, having fun with grandma. So that gives CR and I mean, it's rare that CR and I can both be out working on projects, out getting stuff done at the same time. We're usually having to swap back and forth. So it's nice that we can both be working on some things right now. I mean, the big thing is we want to get the garage usable, and I don't want to move a bunch of stuff in here and, move the shelves in and start organizing just to move everything back out to do the floor. So I just need to get this floor part of the project done. Lottie, the least helpful helper ever. She's just inspecting what you're doing. Is he doing a good job? I also meant to show you guys that I pulled up my onions, and unfortunately I really could use the sun to come out so that I can get these fully dry, but it's been raining so much, so they're just in here on a crate in the garage, and hopefully the sun will come out and I can get them dried out and then ready for use and storage. Some are smaller than others. This is my first attempt at onions. I can't say that all turned out well, but about half of them did, so I feel like that's pretty good odds.
Are we only half alive? Embers drifting in the night, looking, wandering all the time. We seek.
I've pressure washed. I should be clear that I wasn't actually like pressure washing. I was just washing the dirt off, so I wasn't going like full power on it. Just enough to wash the dirt off. It's so muggy out here. Ugh. So the next step is to put the acid on for the actual etching. So for that, I've got to get my special gloves on and stuff. And I'm just gonna mix it up, dilute it into the watering can is what it tells me to do, pour it out, I've got a brush to use to spread it out, and then you just let it sit for 5 or 10 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes, and then rinse it off.
All right, so I don't know if Angie had told you guys or not, but we had 6 inches of rain in the last, I would say, 48 hours. Absolutely incredible. Our entire property is soaked. Additionally, the kids have been stuck inside. Like, there really hasn't been an opportunity for them to go outside. Today, we had a break in the rain, so we went to the park. And there's a lot of kids here. It's great. Making some friends, playing and screaming and just getting some energy out. So we're gonna kill some time at the park. We might go to the fruit stand, might grab some ice cream. Nice little day.
This is not the end. I will go with you. Every turn and bend, I will take with you. You come to lift us up, bringing this new life, where you yourself reside with us. This is not the end. I will go with you. Every turn and bend, I will take with you.
All right, y'all, I'm excited. We are throwing down a couple beef cap sirloins, some fillets, and then some pork chops. I think this is gonna be plenty of protein for the family. I'm gonna do some zucchini and some onion also on the grill. And then we'll figure out maybe another side, but I'm really excited because there's this new seasoning I'm trying. It's called, where did I put it? Where did I put it? Here. Hardcore carnivore. You know how I am with my seasonings and my rubs, so I'm gonna throw these guys on and get cooking. Anyways, the meat is on, the veggies are on, and I just dropped my spatula. Awesome. Man, I'm not gonna lie, today has been borderline crazy. The morning started off great, and then the gentleman working down on doing the land clearing for us had a tree. The top came off of a dead tree and landed on the fence. So I was down there working on the fence, and that pasture is just it's like soup right now. We had 6 inches of rain over 48 hours, and that bottom pasture, it just doesn't hold water well. So walking around in a swamp at 10 o'clock in the morning, we got the fence fixed, got back up here, and then obviously went to the park and did some ice cream. Now we're smoking some meat. Angie's working on the garage. Her folks are here helping out with some of the horses. It's been one of those days, man, on the farm where a lot to do and things don't always go as you plan, and you got to roll with it and make the best of the day either way. But it ended up being, I mean, it's gorgeous right now. This view, I love it. Sunset on this property is probably my favorite time of day. It sets right over the front of our house, and these trees just pop. Dinner is just about served. We're gonna let these rest for about 4 or 5 minutes. Grandnana here is gonna throw some butter on top of these steaks for me so I can go tend to the vegetables. This did not take long. I grilled those things hot and fast. So I cooked that meat at it was pretty hot and pretty fast. I didn't smoke them this time. It was basically just looking to grill them. We went, 400 degrees for maybe 15 minutes, flipped them halfway through. Internal temp on the steaks was about 145. They look good, they feel good, they're probe tender. ButcherBox does it right, man. Their meat it's quality beef, so I'm anxious to get in there and eat, but first I gotta tend to the vegetables. And my mom threw a peach on the grill. Check this out. I don't know if you can see that, hold on. Grandana throws a peach on there just for fun. That's gotta be done. It's a grilled peach. That actually looks and smells really good. that filet. Oh. And this new seasoning, this new rub. Hardcore carnivore. Thumbs up. Phenomenal.
Dinner is wrapped up. We're gonna drive down to the bottom of the property down here and check on our little lake.
I haven't seen round pen.
And then, oh yeah, I guess we can go over there too and see all the clearing stuff that they did and check on everything and make sure it's up to our
Go visit
standards.
Lake Fairhaven.
Yeah, go visit the small lake we have.
Taxis parked, the music swells, and old acquaintance are forgot.
The quiet hush of 1 year gone.
Unfortunately, these tractors do not belong to us. These are theirs. That thing is a beast. That thing, the way that it just chews up dead trees and just pulverizes them. It's crazy. But you are looking at the future site of our orchard and potentially a garden space over there. I don't know. Although, CR, you know, I can't help but think that this is enough land that if we fenced it in and started planting grass, we could definitely put a cow here.
Ooh. You just want one of the big, like, dairy.
I want a dairy
cute.
cow.
Let's get a long-haired cow.
You want a Highland cow?
No, I want a Texas Longhorn.
No, we're not getting a longhorn.
Let's get a Longhorn.
Where are you going to get milk from a longhorn?
I'm not gonna milk that thing.
Yeah, I want a Jersey. But anyways, so, and then we moved our compost is going to be back in there in the woods. Back there is where the compost is going to go. And yeah, I mean, right now we just had them take out the dead trees and, you know, kind of pulverize everything. We'll have to come through with the landscape rake and on the tractor and prep all this land. That's not like on the to-do list right now. It was just that if we were going to have them come out to do the land clearing, we might as well have them do this as well. So, 'tis done. You excited for your little orchard right here?
He took out like 10 dead trees that were about that tall right there.
So you're not excited for your orchard?
What? I am, dude. I'm really excited. Can you grow some Honeycrisp apples out here?
Can you?
No.
Okay, well, we'll see. Can y'all see Peaches? I don't have a zoom on this. Scratching her butt on the post.
We're talking about you.
Hey, Peaches. Does that feel good? You get your itchy skitchies? You get your itchy skitchies out on the post?
Just going ham on that thing.
She says my butt itches.
Her soft, is it called fur? Her coat is starting to rub off or wear off.
Yeah, that's her, that's like her winter baby coat thing. It'll come off, it'll fully shed out.
So the undercoat that's there, do you think, is that how light she's going to be?
I don't know. I think she's going to be kind of a strawberry blonde, but we'll see.
Hey, Peaches.
You see her little teeth. Hi, Mama Allie.
Hello, Mama.
Hi, Mama Allie. All right, so this was the other section that we had done. This is the trail entrance, and this is where my wagon was sitting and all that stuff. But basically what we had them do was take out, there was a bunch of dead trees through here. So we had them take out those dead trees so that we can kind of divert the trail around that way. So it gives us more space for the round pen. So we're gonna build a round pen over here. We just wanna make sure we have plenty of space around it to clear the arena and all of that. And I definitely think that we will. So we'll have still plenty of entrance into the trails.
South American tree that grows these pink flowers.
That's a mimosa tree.
What is it?
A mimosa tree.
Look at that.
Yeah, it's called a mimosa tree. They sell those at the nursery. They're actually kind of pricey.
I'm pretty sure I tried to find out where they're native and South America somewhere. Of course, I could be.
Our neighbor horses are over there. I don't know if you guys can see them through the woods, but they have rotating pasture. So there's 4 horses, and they're there for, I don't know, a week or so, and then they rotate, maybe 2 weeks, and they rotate to a different pasture. Lottie, get down.
La 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 la
She's so crazy.
Oh, what?
Woo, look at the boys. You see them kicking and running?
Yeah, one
Oh, hey, they're gonna knock the goat off. Pacha and Cusco, be nice.
they both.
All right, guys, that's it. Our little tour of the work that was finished today. I am so dang tired, but I have more office-y work I have to do. Hello, goodbye, and yeah, I spilled my water. You know when you're trying to drink and then someone hits the gas pedal? That's basically what happened. But anyways, that's it for today's vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to check out the ButcherBox deal, their sale on ribeyes and lobster tails. I will leave all that information down below in the description box. That's it for me. I'm gonna finish my work, go maybe take a bath, if I can escape long enough to do so. Anyways, that's it for us tonight. I guess I'm signing us out alone because he walked away.
Thank you for watching our vlog. It's
What?
nice seeing you again. See you later, tweets.
You're such a smart aleck.
Between the next two cars.